Question. A support chatbot must return terse, reproducible answers so that automated regression tests produce identical text for the same prompt across runs. Which combination of request settings best achieves this? A. Set temperature to 0 and provide a fixed seed value. B. Increase top P to 1.0 and enable streaming. C. Set max completion tokens to a small value and raise temperature. D. Raise frequency penalty and presence penalty to their maximums. Pause the video if you don't want the answer yet. Correct answer. A. Set temperature to 0 and provide a fixed seed value. Why A is correct? The goal is terse answers, reproducible outputs, automated regression testing, same prompt, same response across runs. For chat completions, temperature equals 0 minimizes randomness and makes the model choose the most likely tokens. Fixed seed helps make output generation deterministic and reproducible across requests. Together, these settings provide the highest likelihood of consistent responses for testing scenarios. Question. An engineer notices the model keeps repeating the same phrases and product names within a single long marketing paragraph. Which parameter should be increased to discourage the model from reusing tokens it has already produced? A. Frequency penalty. B. Top P. C. Temperature. D. Presence penalty. Pause the video if you don't want the answer yet. Correct answer. A. Frequency penalty. Why A is correct? The question asks, which parameter should be increased to discourage the model from reusing tokens it has already produced? Frequency penalty directly penalizes tokens based on how often they have already appeared in the generated text. Question. A brainstorming feature should surface novel topics the model has not already mentioned, nudging it toward introducing new subjects rather than lexical variety. Which parameter is the correct lever? A. Frequency penalty. B. Logit bias. C. Presence penalty. D. Stop sequences. Pause the video if you don't want the answer yet. Correct answer. C. Presence penalty. Why C is correct? The question emphasizes surface novel topics and introducing new subjects rather than lexical variety. The presence penalty parameter encourages the model to talk about concepts or topics that have not yet appeared in a conversation. It penalizes tokens that have already been used at least once, making the model more likely to introduce new ideas. Question. A completion must stop cleanly the moment the model writes the delimiter end, so downstream parsing never sees trailing text. What should be configured? A. A logit bias entry for the delimiter tokens. B. A reduced temperature setting. C. A lower max completion tokens value. D. A stop sequence containing end. Pause the video if you don't want the answer yet. Correct answer. D. A stop sequence containing end. Why D is correct? A stop sequence tells the model, when you generate this exact string, stop producing output immediately. The response stops at the delimiter, preventing any trailing text from being returned to the caller. This is the standard mechanism for ensuring clean boundaries in structured outputs and downstream parsers. Question. A team wants to strongly bias a classifier style prompt so the model almost never emits the token for a banned category label without editing the prompt text? Which capability directly manipulates token selection probabilities? A. Seed. B. Response format. C. Stop. D. Low get bias. Pause the video if you don't want the answer yet. Correct answer, D. Low get bias. Why D is correct? The requirement is influence token generation probabilities directly. Prevent a specific category label from being emitted. No prompt changes. Low get bias allows you to increase or decrease the probability of specific tokens before the model selects the next token. Question. An application persistently defines the assistant's tone, refusal rules, and persona so every user turn inherits them. Where should these standing instructions be placed in the request? A. In the first user message of every thread. B. In the system developer role message. C. In the response format schema. D. In the tools array as a function description. Pause the video if you don't want the answer yet. Correct answer, B. In the system developer role message. Why B is correct? The requirement is persistent assistant tone, refusal and safety rules, persona and behavior. Applied to every user interaction in a conversation, the system developer message is specifically designed to provide high priority instructions that guide the assistant's behavior throughout the conversation. Question. A live chat UI must display the assistant's answer word by word as it is produced to reduce perceived latency. What should the request enable? A. Provisioned throughput on the deployment. B. Token streaming of the response. C. A higher max completion tokens limit. D. Parallel tool calls. Pause the video if you don't want the answer yet. Correct answer, B. Token streaming of the response. Why B is correct? The requirement is live chat experience. Show the answer as it is generated. Reduce perceived latency. Display text word by word or token by token. Streaming allows the model to send partial output as soon as tokens are generated instead of waiting for an entire response to complete. Question. A summarizer occasionally cuts off mid-sentence and the finished reason reports the output was truncated. Which change most directly prevents the truncation? A. Add more few shot examples. B. Lower the temperature. C. Increase the maximum completion tokens allowed. D. Raise presence penalty. Pause the video if you don't want the answer yet. Correct answer, C. Increase the maximum completion tokens allowed. Why C is correct? The clue is finished reason reports the output was truncated. This usually means the model hit the configured maximum completion token limit before finishing its response. Increasing max completion tokens gives the model more room to complete the summary rather than stopping mid-sentence. Question. A workflow embeds thousands of document chunks nightly and needs the lowest cost embedding model that still supports adjustable output dimensions to control index size. Which model family fits? A. A text embedding 3 model. B. A whisper transcription model. C. A DAL-E image model. D. A GPT chat completion model. Pause the video if you don't want the answer yet. Correct answer, A. A text embedding 3 model. Why A is correct? The workload requires creating embeddings for thousands of document chunks, low cost at large scale, adjustable output dimensions to reduce vector index size. The text embedding 3 family is specifically designed for embedding generation and supports configurable dimensions, allowing you to trade off storage size, retrieval performance, and cost. Question: a product must accept a user-uploaded photo of a broken part and describe the damage in text. Which model capability is required? A. A text-only completion model with function calling. B. An embedding model with large dimensions. C. A multimodal model that accepts image inputs. D. A speech-to-text model. Pause the video if you don't want the answer yet. Correct answer: C. A multimodal model that accepts image inputs. Why C is correct? The requirement is: user uploads a photo, the AI must analyze the image, the AI must describe the damage in text. This requires a multimodal model that can process both, images as input, text as output. If this was successful, please like and subscribe so that you get notified when I've released new questions.